So one of the fundamental lessons that you learn during engineering, it's about innovation. And the way to do that is thinking about our future for short-term vision, like 10, 15 years. So one of the questions that I asked myself during engineering was, where are we going to be in 30 years' time? Space. We will be living in space. And this is the reason for which I'm dedicating my whole life to science and engineering. Because I believe no matter what, one day I'll be there doing space for planet Earth and the whole humanity. Now, look at our country from space. What do you see? Lights. A light bulb can light up a room. Billions together can light up a country. United we stand, divided we fall. Togetherness makes strength. I will explain you the importance of those sentences in my life, in your life, in all of our life tonight. So, this is the International Space Station, for short ISS. The ISS is an international collaboration of countries that are invested their time, money, and resources in science for the whole planet and humanity. Since the landing of humans on the moon, the wellness of human beings is part of space exploration as a science-based international collaboration. You might wonder, why do we need to go up there if we have so many problems down here? Well, change point of view. The technology that nowadays you are using has been designed engineers 30, 50 years ago. We are now setting the base of a new era driven by space exploration. For example, the landing on the moon was back to the 69. The use of internet was back to the 74. We've been first in space, and then we started writing emails to each other. However, there are other benefits as well, short-term benefit in other fields, such as microbiology, pharmaceutical study, agriculture, communication, engineering, manufacturing. And we know more about diseases, such as osteoporosis and glaucoma, and the reason is because we now know that we can send humans there, and then we can bring them back safely. But remember, all the science that came out from a space exploration is then applicable back to Earth, because life in space is for life on Earth. Now, look at the stars. Look how beautiful it is. We are only a tiny part of that. Is there life out there? I do not have the answer, but I believe that there was life before in our solar system. And it might be hard for us to interact with different forms of life from those on Earth. And it's a challenge for us. The very next challenge is Mars. Mars is more rocky. Mars is not a backup planet on the moon. Mars is a step forward in space exploration. Mars and Earth have similarities and history in common. We believe that understanding the Martian history can help us to pursue planet Earth. We are now facing changes on our planet that might lead future generations to live in extreme environments, such as Mars. You might have heard about terraforming Mars or planetary engineering the planet, which makes Mars habitable and friendly for humans. We know that we can send robots there. We can have a collection, we can have a lot of data about climate, environmental condition, but robots can only do what we want them to do. They do not have any independent interpretation or any scenarios around them. And this is the reason for which human missions are important, because human performance at the moment are beyond any robot's capabilities. However, human missions are dangerous, expensive. We need data. We do not know from a medical point of view if it is safe to send people there and then bring them back. Because a journey to Mars is take roughly 2 years. 2 years of constant gravitational exposure, radiation, and living there with a fixed amount of resources, such as food, water, and oxygen. So, how would you explore a place where you've never been before? There are locations on Earth with similar environmental conditions to those that we assume are on other planets. And those are called analog environments. The Utah Desert that you see here in the picture, one is Mars and the other is the Utah Desert, is recognized to be the analog environments of the Mars planet, or the planet Mars. This picture was taken during my mission, which I was commander. I was leading a Crew 7. Now, I will report an example to show you how human mission can be challenged for our future. So, we stay about 3 days without drinkable water. When you are in an extreme environment with a lack of resources, so no food, no water, we couldn't drink, we couldn't eat because the food was dehydrated. The feeling you have is fear. When you are scared, your priorities change. Your priority is no more the mission, your priority is no more the science, your priority is surviving. You will do whatever it costs to survive there. And surviving is not a privilege. Here, it's really up to the commander, in this case myself, to bring a crew back to what is the first goal of the mission, the success. But my priority is the crew. So we move on, we decide all together to carry on the mission. And remember, we did that because we were united. United we stand, divided we fall. A commander without a crew is nothing. A tree is not a forest, a star is not a galaxy, a singer is not a dancing crowd. If we make the change, we make it all together. So, this picture is called The Earthrise, is looking at Earth from the moon side. Since the landing, the space exploration is thinking about humans on our planet, outside our planet, and in addition is thinking about resources, the management of terrestrial resources. How many people are now living in extreme environments on Earth with the lack of resources? Those populations can benefit from space exploration as well. Analog missions are teaching us how to live and how to carry terrestrial resources. Because life in space is for life on Earth. How many of you are now thinking that there are no consequences of their action in the future? Acting as a community for preserving our planet and humanity is no more an option. Now it's a commitment. You should not support something that is against your own nature. Space exploration is the future world to make the change for the better, all together, for preserving our planet. So do not fight, explore, invest your time, money and resources in science and education. Remember, the blue planet, it's only one. Humanity, it's only one. No matter how poor you are, no matter how rich you are, you will be always get there and go back home, because all the space missions have been planned starting from Earth, going to a certain location, and then going back. Space exploration aims first at planetary preservation, interplanetary exploration, and then after interplanetary colonization. Do not fight, explore. We are only one species on our planet. So, I wish you a safe travel in your life. I wish you to be the change you want to see in the world for humanity. Space exploration is the only way to preserve humanity on our planet, for our planet, of our planet. See you on Mars. Thank you.